Jim, Mr. J's making all that sound. The turntables might wobble, but they don't fall down. Pisces, we are coming from the book of Run DMC today. And the scripture is coming from Peter Piper. Now, if you grew up in the late 1900 era, like I did, and you listen to hip hop, you grew up on it, you know exactly who Run DMC is. If you don't know who they are, please allow me to introduce them to you. This song, Peter Piper, is it's a song about a support system. Really. You got folks who will hype you up and stand up with you while, they hype themselves up, stand up for themselves. And y'all just a whole badass crew. But they made this song while, weaving in nursery rhymes. It's like who does that? Run DMC does. It's awesome. But anyway, so that's what we're talking about today, Pisces. Those people who are going to stand up with you when the turntables start wobbling. They're not going to fall down. But first, we're going to find out who those folks are that are making the turntables wobble. And then we'll tap into them good folks. I'm Shauna. This is your High School Tarot Pisces. Please keep in mind, this message is not for everybody. Take it as it resonates. So let's get into it. Spirit, please show us situation for Pisces where the turntables are wobbling. We got three that came out by themselves, Pisces. All right. All right. All right. So we have the Ace of Roots. That's the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Roots, the Queen of Pentacles. And we have the High Priestess. Let's see at the bottom of the deck. We got another major arcana, y'all. This is the Preacher or the Hierophant. Hmm. Okay, so I'm hearing marriage. We can even, and take it as it resonates, Pisces. uh, This, if you're not married, but you're in a serious committed relationship or in a relationship and you've been together, you are practically, married, but maybe you all didn't decide to, uh, I don't want to say make things official, but get the paperwork. you know, um, then this is applying to you as well. One of you may have a lot of tattoos, like a sleeve. Yeah. Why am I hearing like like Usher? Okay. Looking at this picture, this guy has on a white shirt and a black tie. And when I was growing up in the church, the children would have to wear white tops and black bottoms as ushers, like the junior ushers, the people who will usher people in. They wanted us to be uniform, and that's what Spirit was like usher. I'm like, so maybe growing up, one of y'all were like ushers or the equivalent to an usher in whatever traditional religion that you may have been in. I grew up um, Baptist, um, missionary Baptist, and United Church of Christ. So yeah, Usher. But you got to say it like the South though, Ursher. Yeah, the Ursher. Y'all Urshering. Yeah, let me get that. It's like this whole situation is going to it's going to usher in a new era for you, Pisces. The turntables are wobbling and it's about to start something new based on what you do, based on your decision. But yeah, getting back to this spread, I'm gonna put this to the side so we can. Oh, well, well. Behind our Hierophant or the Preacher, we have the Moon. That's something somebody's trying to keep hidden. However, I don't know if you see these orbs. There's actually five of them. It gets smaller, but spirit is coming through. So I'm gonna put that right beside the preacher, and behind that is the Ace of Blues. That's the Ace of Cups, y'all. It's like a hidden, forbidden love. The tower is behind that. What the fuck is really going on? And this is gonna, it's like I said, it's ushering in a new era. Not just that, but it's going to be something that it happens subtly, like the knowledge of it, and then everything will change. Everything will change. Putting this one down here too, the tower. So we have four that we are going to clarify here in a minute. But going back to your main spread, the situation going on, Ace of Roots. So the Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Roots, Queen of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. Pisces, you are, the Queen of Roots, the Queen of Pentacles, regardless of your gender identity and biological sex, is an indication of someone who is married, is maybe married with children, has maybe in leadership at work, a business owner, um, somebody who takes care of home. And there's a situation where not only that, but you're also very intuitive with the high priestess here. You're tapped in. And some of you may just be beginning with this ace of roots here. Like it's really just awakening, like, or you're really just tapping into it more. Maybe you've always known about your gifts, but recently it's like, okay, like it's time to really find out what's going on here. I want to know more about spirit. I want to know more about who I'm connected to, what I'm connected to, how it all fits in. How can I use this for my purpose? How can I, all those things. Yeah. So let's clarify this whole the preacher, the moon, the ace of roots, I mean, the ace of cups and the tower. Let me clarify that, please, spirit. Clarify the preacher, the moon, ace of cups and tower combo. Clarify that for Pisces, please. We have the nine of jazz, which is the nine of wands, y'all. And this nine of wands, this nine of jazz, it gives off, although the singer, we can assume that she is singing in front of people. There are people surrounding her, but she's all alone. She's singled out. And that's the energy that, although you may be in a partnership and in a relationship, giving your all with this Ace of Cups, it's like you're on your own because you know that there's something else going on. You feel it, you're just not sure what. You feel at the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Axes, that's the Four of Swords. So you feel distant, you feel um, the other person, your partner, they feel distant, they feel a little cold. They don't want to communicate. They don't want to, the things that you all used to do very well is changed up. It's changed up. What else is going on in this situation? What is the situation where the te- the tables are wobbling, the turntables are wobbling for Pisces? 10 of Jazz, that's the 10 of Wands. The Pawpaw is the Emperor, and the King of Jazz, that's the King of Wands. Mm. Bottom of the deck, the Star. You got into this situation because, like I said, the Pawpaw is the Emperor, and what Spirit is giving me off this trio here: 10 of Jazz, the Pawpaw, and the King of Jazz. 10 of Wands, Emperor, King of Wands, is that you really wanted this marriage. You really wanted it. However, it has become more of a burden than anything. This lady, this person in this 10 of Jazz card is she's dressed to the nines, she's doing her thing. However, again, it's that sense of doing this on your own. She's performing all all geared up by herself. Have you ever heard a tuba being played alone, without the rest of the band doing their whole rendition of some awesome song, and it's like, I don't really know what this song it's like that. It's a team effort. It's a family affair. However, you have a partner here who is giving that they are more focused. Like, although like the bills may be paid, bills may be paid, everything is taken care of financially, their interests are somewhere else, because the King of Jazz is somebody who is um, very confident, somebody who is chameleon like, somebody who likes attention. I mean, look at the sly ass smile that this guy's giving us. Like, he know he the shit. He know he's the shit. He can play the song by himself and just carry it, He knows it. This whole situation originally was one that had one when you first got together, everything was great. Wishes coming true. And then behind the star, later on, things switched up here with death. Things changed. He, she, they transformed and stopped putting in. This is the five of coins, 5 of pentacles. Stop putting in, leaving you kind of to emotionally bear everything, carry everything. I want to clarify this tower though. Okay, clarify the moon, and then we're going to go into the signs. We got the mama out here now. That's the Empress. Sorry, let me see. There we go. To clarify the moon. Justice is at the bottom of the deck. There may be a talks or thoughts of separation, talks or thoughts of divorce. ending things, splitting up. And to clarify the tower, please. Clarify the tower. And then, Pisces, we're going into the um the zodiacs of the folks that you could be dealing with right now to clarify the tower. Soul. Soul is a major arcana specific to this deck, and it gives um you don't feel like, since things have changed, things have slowly been soul sucking, emotionally desolate with the eight of cups here, the eight of blues, emotionally desolate. There's nothing, it's like they're not present. They're not present. And somebody, either you or them, they are about at the door. That's going to be the tower. That's going to be the event that shakes shit up. Let's see. Who are the folks that we dealing with in this situation that Pisces is dealing with? Who are the folks that Pisces is dealing with in this situation? Who are the folks that Pisces is dealing with? Um, so what came out is two together, and usually when they do, this is a, by the way, Pisces, this is a new oracle deck that Spirit had me to create. So these came together. So it says passed on, passing on, high vibe, high vibrational Taurus. There's somebody, you remember I was telling you about those orbs in the moon? One of those orbs is somebody who is passed on, and they're high vibrational Taurus. There's somebody who is around you, supporting you, and allowing and orchestrating, rather, the unfolding of events. But remember, this is all for your highest good. It may not feel that way. Ooh, my bad. My knee hit the table. My knee hit the table. But what came out, Pisces? X. X. The reason why one of whoever this person is that you're dealing with may be acting funny, distant, could be the fact that they are dealing with an ex. They're dealing with an ex. This could be a child's parent. If they have children with somebody else, it could be a child's parent. That's what I'm hearing. Who else is involved in this situation? Mm. Spirit says, create your own table. It's time for you to start doing things on your, um, as you want to do them. Create your own table. Create your own destiny. Do what you want to do. It's like you've been kind of in auto mode, moving automatically, doing the things that people expect you to do, Pisces. But this is that opportunity for you to make your life what you want it to be, and not live for other folks, but live for yourself. What else? What else? Y'all could be dealing this person that you are with and has pulled their energy away. They could be an ancient Aries. We do have the Emperor out here. Could be an ancient Aries, and we got a low vibe Scorpio out here. Low vibrational Scorpio. Okay, y'all. So just to explain the difference between an ancient zodiac and a low vibrational zodiac, the low vibrational actually has potential to become high vibrational. Ancient folks, they really don't give a fuck. They don't want to change. And some of them don't even see anything wrong with what they're doing, and they continue to do it. It's a goal, you know. But low vibrational, they have the potential to raise their vibration, and sometimes low vibrational just means, Pisces, that their vibration is lower than yours. But in this instance, nah, this is a low vibrational Scorpio. So yeah, it is lower than yours. Any more? Spirit says, you can't be serious. You can't be serious. You can't take this person seriously anymore. You can't take this person seriously anymore. Because they're playing games. They just going through the motions. They just doing shit just to be doing shit. Let's go into spirit. Who's here other than the high vibrational Taurus? Who's surrounding Pisces to help them, to support them while the turntables wobble? Who is around them to support them while the turntables wobble? My bad, y'all. Well, before we get to that, Spirit saying one more time. We got a low vibrational Scorpio and we have an eight shit Scorpio that they say that you really need to pay attention to. Okay. Is there any more on the low vibrational side, Spirit? They said no. Now we can go into who else is supporting you. Who else? We got watching over you, protecting you. You're being protected. You're being watched over, not just by this high vibrational Taurus in your life, Pisces, but your angels, the other spirit guides. Some of you may actually have a cousin who is watching and protecting you. And shoot, you may have a cousin here in the 3D that is very protective over you and will also help you. You just have to reach out and let them know what's going on. This may be also like a play cousin, you know, may not be blood related, but it's somebody who will ride out for you. They are your family. We got a low vibrational Taurus here, ready to stand up for you. This is somebody who looks up to you. They may even be older than you, but maybe you've helped them out a lot. And like I said, this is somebody who has potential and their vibration may just be lower than yours. Yeah. Any more? Some of you have a low vibrational Cancer ready to ride for you too. They ready to ride, ready to help you out. They just need you to reach out. Closed mouths don't get fed. You just have to reach out soon. Let's see what your advice is from Spirit. What's the advice, Spirit, for Pisces? What's your advice for Pisces. We have the Chariot, and we have the Six of Pentacles. And at the bottom of the deck, there's the Eight of Wands. This is one of those situations where Spirit is saying, be ready so you don't have to get ready. This is one of those things where you need to be putting money aside. You need to be saving. You need to be um, making plans to make moves, because the Chariot is about moving. It's movement. It's a very fast movement, very fast paced. Because when things hit, we also have like the second fastest card here. So we have the fastest card and the second fastest card here. So when the phone hits the fan, things are going to be happening. It's going to be like a whirlwind, and you won't really have any time to stop to breathe. It's just going to be go, 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 do, do, do. So right now is that moment that you take for yourself. Right now is that moment where you go ahead and, I say prepare, but you probably can't get prepared emotionally for everything that's going to come. You will, Pisces, have time to breathe once everything slows. However, when it hits, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, but things are going to balance out. Things are going to balance out. Again, you have folks around you on the in the 5D and in the 3D who are ready and waiting for you to reach out, Pisces. Is there anything else, Spirit? Spirit says yes, to get some timing. Okay. When can Pisces expect for things to hit the fan? When the phone hits the fan? What's the time frame? Okay. What's the time frame for that for Pisces? Pisces, in real, if you're watching this in real time, this is March 2026. So let's see. It'll happen, Pisces, when you let go. And when you let go, when you decide to move, you remember this card? That's when things start happening fast. Boom, boom, boom. Yep. When you let go. And when will things slow down for Pisces, Spirit? When will things slow down and start to settle? Um, they're telling me that I'm wasting time asking that question. They said that Pisces knows what they need to know. All right. It's based on you, Pisces. When you're ready to let go, that's when you make your moves. I hate this is happening to you, but I'm grateful that you trust me with your energy and that I was able to provide some information for you to make informed decisions. I hope this helps, and I hope it helps you for your highest good, Pisces. Until next time.